we need to multiply these two numbers. So over here, we need to multiply this 3-digit number, that is 367, by this 1-digit number, which is 5. Now, how do I multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number? It is very similar to how we multiply a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. Just we need to keep on moving to the left. And we know for multiplication, what is very important is to remember the multiplication tables. So you should remember all the multiplication tables till 10 in order to perform the multiplication correctly. So now let us multiply these two. This is 367 into 5. Now because I am multiplying by 5, I need the table of 5. So this is the table of 5. You need to remember this table by heart. Now how do I multiply? This is the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. First I start by multiplying the ones place. So I multiply 5 by the ones place digit, which is 7. 5 into 7. 5 into 7 is 35. Now 35 cannot be written in the ones place because there are 2 digits in 35. So I write 5 here and 3 is carried to the tens place. Now what do? I multiply 5 by 6, which is the digit in the tens place. Now 5 into 6 is 30. 5 into 6 is 30. And to this 30, I need to add this 3, which was carried over. So if I add 3 to 30, I get 33. But once again, I cannot write 33 here. So I write 3 in the tens place and 3 is carried to the hundreds place. Now 5 into 3. Remember, I am not adding these two 3's first. First, I am multiplying 5 by the digit. That is, I am multiplying 5 by 3. 5 into 3 gives me 15. And now, to this 15, I add this 3. So 15 plus 3 gives me 18. So I write 8 in the hundreds place and 1 in the thousands place. So the answer is 1835, 1835. How do we get it? By multiplying the digits one by one, and whatever is carried over is added after multiplication with the respective digits. Now let us see why this method works. 367, it can be written as 300 plus 60 plus 7. Now I need to multiply by 5. So if I multiply 7 by 5, I get 35. I am multiplying 7 ones by 5 to get 35. I have 60 here or 6 tens. If I multiply 6 tens or 60 by 5, what do I get? 6 into 5 is 30 and there is a 0. So I write a 0 here. Now I have 300s. So 300, if I multiply 300 by 5, what do I get? 3 into 5 is 15 and I have 0, 0, 2 zeros. So I put these 2 zeros here and now I add all 3. So 0 plus 0 plus 5 gives me 5, 0 plus 0 plus 3 gives me 3, 5 plus 3 gives me 8 and I have 1. So we get 1835, which is the same as this. That is why this method works. This is the logic behind this method. That is why we always get the correct answer when I multiply like this. So, multiply the digits starting with the rightmost digit one by one. Now can you multiply these two? So I have 909 into 8. Once again, I need to multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So I start with the ones place. 8 into 9. 8 into 9 is 72. So I write 2 in the ones place and 7 is carried. So now do I do 8 into 7? No. I need to multiply 8 by 0. This is the digit in the tens place. These are the two numbers being multiplied. So I multiply 8 by 0. 8 into 0. Now 8 into 0 is 0. 0 when multiplied with any number gives 0. So I have 0, and to this 0 I need to add 7. 0 plus 7 gives me 7. Once again I multiply 8 by 9. This 9 is the 9 in the hundreds place. 8 into 9 is 72. So I write 2 in the hundreds place and 7 is written in the thousands place. So I have 7272. This is the answer of this multiplication. And not just 3-digit numbers. By this method, we can also multiply 4-digit, 5-digit, any number of digits by a 1-digit number. So let us try and multiply this 4-digit number by 7. So first I need to start with the ones place. 7 into 6. 7 into 6 is 42. So I have 2 here, 4 carried. Now I need to have 7 into 8. So I leave this 4 aside for the time being and I multiply 7 and 8. 7 into 8 is 56. To this 56 I add 4. 56 plus 4 is 60. So I write 0 of 60 here and 6 is carried. Now I multiply 7 with 2. 7 into 2 is 14. And to this 14 I add 6. Now 14 plus 6 is 20. So I write 0 here and 2 here. Now 7 into 1, I need to multiply 7 by 1. So you see I am shifting one place to the left every time. 7 into 1 is 7 and 7 plus 2 is 9. So this is the answer or the product. This is the product of this multiplication. So 1286 multiplied by 7 gives me 9002. Now can you multiply these two on your own? So once again, I need to multiply a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. I start with the rightmost digit. So 6 into 7 is 42. I write 2 here and 4 is carried. Now 6 into 9 is 54. To this 54 I add 4. 54 plus 4 is 58. I write 8 and 5 is carried. Now 6 into 0 is 0 and 0 plus 5 is 5. I have nothing carried. 6 into 4 is 24. Now this 4 of 24 comes here and 2 comes to the left of 4. So 2 is in the 10,000s place. And this is how I can multiply these two numbers. So I get a 5-digit number. And this is how you can multiply any number by a single digit number. Start from the rightmost place and keep on moving one place to the left. If there is anything which is carried, it is added after multiplying that digit. So try and practice more and more sums of this type till you get them all correct. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged And our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.